Welcome back, everyone, to some more Farming Sim. We're back in the hot seat and trying to get our own crap done for a change. I know, weird, right? Off camera, we did get the potatoes finally done and finally sold. We actually made a little bit extra cashola, as you may notice in a second. We made about $200,000 extra. Hang on. The game appears to be a tad bit laggy. Yeah, it's better. Still, there we go. It's getting better. Probably has to do with all the new mods I've added. For one, we now have more potato hardware. That isn't that. I was looking for a new sprayer, but got completely sidetracked by trucks. In which case, I have, where is it now? A new truck somewhere. No idea where it went. Unless it's in miscellaneous. No, it is not. I have an overhead crane in miscellaneous. Cars. Nope. That dually. I want that dually. So badly do I want that dually. No idea where RMCA. There we are. Or RMC. That's it. RMC mods. 190,000. Why? Says it's a mechanics work truck. And it, believe it or not, can actually fix stuff. You know what? Purple's sexy. Especially with black. And a little bit of red. Yeah. I mean, purple is sexy. Oh, but the blue is much better. I like that. Configures logo black, logo white. RMC energy. Yeah, sure. You see straight, ag, heavy, black, ATX, AG. Those kind of look sexy for it. Anyways, this thing definitely costs about $30 a day, but it's a work service truck. This is the thing that we've been needing. And yes, I am going to outright buy it. Like I said, it's one of those mods that I was really excited about. The other thing is potatoes. We got a whole pile of new mods here. This one does 4 meters. This guy actually does 4.5. This doesn't actually have that much for capacity. This got 1 cubic meter, but it's designed to be riding beside you. These guys, of course, 1.5. But yeah, 4. Now, how is that significant? Because this thing is actually only about 4 as well. But I also do have a few other mods to show you guys as well. Sheds haven't really changed much. Those are the same. Silos have changed a bit. We have different bunkers types and such. These are different kinds of bunker mods and stuff. That's a shed mod for it. Other shed mods. So many different kinds of bunker styles that we can use. We can build our own, which is cool. And then I have this. These are specific Meridian style bins. One for sorghum, one for sunflowers, soybeans, and so forth. I figured it was looking like a cool mod, so I was definitely going to try it. Nothing there's changed but production. We do have a couple other ones to show you guys. One of them is the other fertilizer. This one output is, of course, rock salt, water, and fertilizer, and you get that's your output. Your input is digest and fertilizer. So I mean, the other one is this guy. This guy is a bit special. This is a lime fertilizer salt herbicide seed production. So this guy makes the lime fertilizer salts, herbicides, and other stuff, and it uses an array of stuff. So I figured that was kind of neat. And it gives us a few more options to play with on the other side of it. Should really get rid of that stuff. I don't use it anymore. And of course this little guy. This little guy is very special. I mean, slurry goes in, and yes, we can use slurry finally. So we have a use for our slurry. And grain seeds plus poo and water equals fertilizer and seeds. So that's kind of cool, because that gets us away from this guy, which only makes seeds based on that stuff. So I think that's actually a little bit better. And of course, somewhere around here is I can't remember exactly where it is. It was in farmhouses. Might be container. Yeah, that's for coal. I remember now. Tools. Ah, here we are. Remember how I said I couldn't figure out how to get onto the train? We have an option. It's only $4 grand. So let's go down there and place a ramp. Actually, ideally, we're also going to have to delete the back bumper. But this makes life a whole lot easier. Getting off of where I am, who cares, or drive off. But getting on it is a big problem. I think we're nearly there. Sort of. But yeah, no, I saw that and went, you know, that's a loading ramp for a dock. It'd be pretty close, right? I think it'd be pretty close. We're gonna find out anyways. I think it's gonna work. And this facility and this way we have this set up is just freaking brilliant. And of course, well, we're zooming down the way. Okay, so it's gonna be this guy that I get rid of. Alright. Well, I mean, it's close. I mean, probably close enough, right? I think I can make that work. I need snapping off. There we go. Oops, snapping on. And there. It's thinking about which one I went to. Alright, that probably would have been better if I just stayed at the other side, right? Probably. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, I can haul him back home too. Alright. Oh yeah, he can take on extra fuel. Oh, this is slick. I like it a lot. He himself has 400 liters. I don't know how much I can put on as a buffer for other vehicles. We're gonna find out. I don't know how much fuel I actually have left over here either, but alright. I actually got a crane that I can use too. So that is for the diesel generator. Hang on, maybe I need to get a bit closer. Love the rigid toolbox too. Oh, I'm not seeing anything that works with that. So it's a full work crane and everything. It's Kenworth. Yeah. Peter built that one. Ken built this one. That's an old joke. Alright, let's haul this baby home. See if I can fix some stuff. Just thinking, where do I need this actually? She does drink her fuel, that's for sure. I mean, duh, it's a big truck. I already horn on it, but again, if I can fix stuff with it, like a mobile repair, I'm good. So, just out of curiosity, I know I fixed these guys, but can I hop into this real quick? Unload header. Let's do this. I don't want super strength. Open cover. We gotta do something like that. Oh, yeah, use anything there. It said it was actually a mod that could like fix things, but I'm not seeing how I can actually use this to fix anything. Yeah, well, we'll play with that in a bit. What is some of my main concerns here? No, I probably need to haul the train back. I don't think it needs to be down here at the moment. I don't think I have any more potatoes to haul. Call from unavailable. That's lovely. Unavailable call. The scams are relentless. We do gotta work on this at some point in time as well. Like, I mean, if we get some kind of good contract that comes out of the woodworks, we'll work on it. But until then, we got bales to pick up. We got this to work on. Cultivating to do. We have seeding to do. We have... I don't know. It's just a whole lot of stuff that we need to do. There we go. And away we go. I still may have to remove those trees. I don't know. I do believe. I missed that one, actually. There's a cat at my door. Actually, no. Hang on. Oh, we have more wind. Hang on. May have to deal with this for a second. Bear with me. The wind picked up a little bit, but that's actually a good thing. At least we have a bit of cooling going on. So I'm gonna lay this thing back down, and I might actually just keep them hooked up for now. I might just use my yard goat to do the finer things of life. We're up to 50. $53. Okay, I'm gonna let her idle back a bit. Then we're gonna use the yard goat. Hopefully we can get it in and out of there. Then I think we're going to attempt to load up a couple things, preferably maybe the tractor first and the grain cart. Haul them back home, because when we start, we'll start at the corner and work our way up. That ain't gonna be a problem, right? I think for the most part everything else is not ready or available to be combined at this point in time. Crop types, weeds. Everything else is either dark green or been combined. Okie dokie. Second there, I thought that chair was an extra person. I was like, who else is in here with me? I do not recall this. There we go, parking brake set, we're good to go. So yeah, let's grab this guy. Is he lined for this? Yes, he is. So we can... Oh, I don't know how far he's lined for. He's lined out of here, but I don't know if he's lined anywhere else. So he needs to be straight shot out of here. And he is not. There you go. There he goes. It makes way more sense now. Oh shit, yes. That's between those two. Okay, I got it right. Honest, I know trains. It's a small yard. I'm gonna blow my horn every time I have a chance. If that is lined correctly. Okay, let's push it back now. Oop. Right, cab's here. Well, let's see if we can effectively haul my tractor home. First order, but I need that tractor back at the base anyways, because I specifically need him to do the cultivation over there. Just need to do a very, very subtle bump. There we are. So long as whatever this is, I can open the dock. Which I think is pretty good, other than maybe that's a little too close now. It appears to be stuck. I need to open the ramp again and pull out. There we go. I'm just hoping this doesn't cause an issue. We're gonna find out, because I mean, this is a big tractor. If it was a normal one, fine, but we know it isn't. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the cart attached, and we're gonna see if this works. I think I need to go this way. Oops. Still got some. Oh. That might be problematic. Just due to the height. I never even thought about this. How much tractor we have? Okay. Construction, landscaping. Now, is it just because I'm still in the vicinity? Okay, yeah, that's way too high there. Let's sort of dumb it down a bit. I mean, it's got up a bump here, but maybe. I was intrigued how this might work. I don't know once I get that fucking piece that. Well, so far So far I'm able to drag it through. Just needed to bump. If the tractor went over it. Yeah, just need more power. There we go. Oh, now I'm off a bit. Oh, looks like this trailer's causing issues. Alright, I could hop the tractor over, no problem. Let's see if we can realign a little bit more. Kind of an awkward spot to begin with. Alright, let's see if I can get him going. As long as I can get like a tire still on it. I think this might work. Just by that much, huh? Punk. Now the tractor's a little up. Tipsy-turvy. Tipsy-turvy. Well, the tractor's on. Let's see if I can use my ultimate strength here to just push this thing on a bit. Oh, 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 oh. Maybe a bit too far. Let's go to the other side. No, that's better. That's a lot better. How much do I got to work with? I got enough. Too much, too much, too much. Try that. That works. Alright. You know what I might actually do? I might just take the yard goat down there with the load. And just offload him. Like, I could just drive off the edge. As long as this works. So long as we don't launch this thing to the frickin' moon. I mean, so far, looks pretty good. In all honesty, I probably should have went with the lowboy. I could have probably driven 98% of my equipment on without the ramp with a lowboy trailer. But this will work. I think. It'd be nice if I got a contract to move this for like $4 grand. Alright, well, the train went off there. I'm hoping it magically re-rails itself. It has not yet. It still has not. It now has. Alright, we're out of the yard. We're homeward bound to our farm. I mean, the tractor's maximum is like 35, maybe 40, right? So the fact that I'm already doing 45 It's way quicker. We're up to 60. Holy crap. This is definitely way faster to move. Now, right about the road, or right before the road, is where I'm going to disconnect. That way I can just drive straight off. I can back in, connect to the trailer again, and off I go. I think the ramp would be easier if it's like trucks and other stuff. Or if it was a forklift. Oh, 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 oh. I guess I'm going to offload here. I'm going to see if I can... Oh, I can't roll myself. Alright. Oh, I disconnected. So I've got two. Yeah, this thing is way too stiff. Mods and everything. Least items or things I own. Rail cars. Let's get this and sell this. Yes. I'll buy the low boy one. It's more, but might be better. I gotta also re-rail that stupid thing now. As it's just in the middle of the field. Nowhere to be seen, just in the middle of the field. Okay, re-railing this onto here is gonna be fucking magic. Oh, it's partway there. Okay, let's work on this one. Now, if it just roll over a bit. Too much. There we go. Okay, that one's basically on. This one's still a ways off, huh? Okay, we're getting closer. I mean, that might be workable. Let's see. Will it follow suit and actually fall onto the track? I think it did. Right, okay. This radius is actually not bad. So far, so good. We'll see what it does when it hits the corner, but I think for the most part we did get it back on the rail. I'll think. I don't know if it'll actually make it, but we'll try it. Oh, that's stuff I own. Rail cars. I'm looking for the low boys. Kind of like that. Holy crap, it's like 350,000, but I think I can get on it and off it. A lot easier anyways. I'm just moving this guy back. And then I think I will... Those are the regular square jobbers. It's the big round ones that I have problems with. So I think... what I'm going to do... I'm going to leave the 350 for now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... just move the bales. My main one is full, I believe, so... Just gonna put this guy back in the yard for now. I gotta find my big bale trailer. Yeah, actually, I might still be over there. To be perfectly honest. Oh, it's right there. And the truck is right here. So let's go pick up the trailer and then let's do the straw bales. You know, thinking about it, I probably could have just used the trailer. And then I got 2 fields to seed right away. Technically, I could use the little tractor to be doing that stuff, but for now, I will use the big guy. I don't even know what my shape of my animals are in. We just hunkered down and did all those other ones. Huh? Why is 25 still blinking? Oh, because I did a cultivate. Okay. Okay, let's go down and around. I have not checked any of these for a while. So let's take a look. We've got almost a full pallet there. We've got a few bales here. So the hay is doing good. We have quite a bit of wool, so that's good. We can move wool. Alright, so we do got a fair bit of that. I don't know about honey. I don't know about any of my industries, actually. I got some, okay. How about the eggs? Eggs will be another contentious thing. We got tons of eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically 5 pallets of eggs. Oh yeah. That guy, I think, you know what? We'll pick up the bales first. Alright. These are all doing sort of quasi-fine. We do gotta mix things out and do our stuff. But let's get the bales done, and then I'm going to grab the little tractor and the cultivator. If it can handle a seeder, it can handle a cultivator. Doink. What? No doink? There we go. I was gonna say, it should be a doink. Alright. That's already 22% or 21%. Yep. Apparently a ton of bales. There we go. Oh, we shouldn't be starving from straw bales anytime soon. So 21 bales is 50%. This is the quickest way to do this. I must have picked up that cultivation job the other night. I didn't even think about it. I was going, why is 25 blinking? That would be why. And this is going to the biogas, and whatever doesn't fit the biogas goes into the storage shed. Okay, here we go. And we are full. Sort of a bad angle, but yeah. We're gonna have a ton of bales in this friggin' field too. Doesn't seem like it, but yeah, there's a pile. Considering we only went down and back basically twice, there's gonna be like 3 or 4 loads on this thing before we're all through. Maybe. I was sort of zigzagging between them. Maybe not. Maybe only 2 more. Let's go down the service road here. We're gonna have soybeans for the next century out here. Alright. Well, I don't know where my slurry tank is. let's see if I can unload bales here. So that gets us in production mode. These guys are all, well, they're actually not bad. I was going to say they're all full, but no, they're not bad. Fermenting hay. Guess I could ferment some straw if I had to make what I need for the silage there. Silage isn't running. Straw's almost full. Just in that little bit. But yeah, straw's running. Oh, it actually took a couple. Yeah, she's 75,000. And into the barn you go. I am stuck. I am stuck. I am free. I am free. Put a pile of them in here. Yeah, we're not even close to full over here. Oh, that's the reason for everything. These things are 9,000 liters of frickin' bale. That things are huge. That things are literally barking huge. Alright. I'm actually quite happy. Get a stockpile of this stuff. This will keep us going through the winter for biogas plant, and the other stack will keep us going for a long while too. So 10 of these bales would be 90,000. 20 of these bales would be 180, and 240 is 30. So if I pick up 30 bales and haul it, that would be pretty frickin' close to what the one thing needs. Okay, this one is a used one. This guy is also used. Let's put them up there. I think all of these. Yep, all of these have been utilized in some form or another. Well, that'll be running for a while. So how many bales do I have in here? I've got 96 out of 250. Yeah, that'll keep us going for a long while. So I think, yeah, I'll, for my silage mix for my cows. Sheep, they're all doing good. They still got lots of water. Holsteins, yeah, they'll need some silage mix, total mix rations here soon. Could actually use some more hay and grass to them too. These guys are doing good. Chickens are plentiful, especially with the 590 that I have down here. The traffic jam just because one person couldn't figure out how a corner works. reset load, back to operating. Like I said, we're going to haul 30 bales to the silage. Actually, no. No, I won't bring the small guy. I'll take the big guy up with the cultivator. Why? Because I can hit this field right after. That's a better plan. That's what I'll do. Alright. Oh, yeah. I forgot that one can put up there. Right. Cool. We already have 14 bales. But if I do this, I'll have lots of silage. And I mean, straw is cheap, right? Sorghum we don't get anything from. But all my cereals I do. Okay, that's 22 of them. Oh, I don't actually have maybe that much left. Few. I only need 8 more, 7 more. I can go dump. Is it 9,000 times 10? That's 90,000. That's 180. And then another 9 would be 27. Shit, that might actually be enough then. I just calculated that. 28 might be more than enough. So that's 180. And 8 times 9 is 72 instead of 90. So that's about 252,000. So we'll have a little bit of like 1 or maybe about 1 bale left. I think this one is the TMR, yep. Right, okay. So this goes Y, ka-chunk. Theory, it should take all but 1. I don't think that's actually over. Oh. Definitely had a bit in there. Or it might have 2, depending on how this does it. I might have to just take a 1 full one off. Like, take this, do this, and then just yep. Okay, I calculated that correctly. So yeah, now I can look at my production, my TMR. Straw. This guy is not the one. This guy is the hay, but we have tons of silage here to make the TMR. So straw. I can actually deactivate this for now, the fermenting silo, because the hay I could use and so is the grass at the moment. So let's Deactivate, deactivate. The chaff is fine. I didn't use up the chaff, but the straw will activate. Oh, it's the wrong one. It's the wrong one! It's one back at the other base. Okay, deactivate. Yeah, we'll still hold that off for now. The hay here is deactivated. This one is full, so let's activate him. And chew, chew, chew. Right. Back we go. Back into that. Reset my load. It would really help if of course it actually, I don't know, was in operating mode. Bump. It's fine, it'll eventually go around and catch. Right, the rest of these can and will be going to the biomass plant. These will all go to the storage facility. The hay loft as it is. Okay, I should be able to get all these on this load, I think. Not entirely sure, but I think. I am now zigzagging. It's not bad when you consider we've actually got two main loads out here. Oh, it's in front of me. Here we go. Oh, there's 23. 24, 25. What I should almost do is just pack a bunker sometime with silage. But mind you, I've got the staves. Staves are a lot cleaner looking. It's just the staves actually cost a little bit of money for upkeep. That's the biggest thing. Alright, I think we have accomplished our task. Yeah, you know, in hindsight, I could just haul everything on the truck and trailer like this instead of using the rail service, right? That might be an idea. We still use the ramp for the forklift and stuff, but everything else. Alright, offload we go. There we go. Okay, trip me, why don't you? swine. I don't know how much this is actually using over here. I think that not as much as one would think. Not sure which bale is being used right now. That one. Well, 1 liter a second's not bad. Definitely gonna have to use washroom. This cowboy needs the currant bush. This is probably the easiest way to do this. I could use a forklift, but why did you lock on like that? That was just like doink. Damn, make it for straw. There we go. We have 124 and 250. And I know the other one is absolutely to the brim full. So I need the other tractor. This one. I think I can get through here. The reason why I'm going to get rid of all of this. I mean, I love the silo. I love the looks of the silo. The big American silo. It's kind of groovy. Has that sort of, you know, farm-esque feel to it. But in all honesty, it's big, it's bulky, a bit ugly. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna put up bins. That's why I like that Meridian. They're all respected bins. That's the Harrows. That ain't gonna do squat. I can use the power rake. Where is my big ass fucking cultivator? There it is. Found it. It'd be over there. Alright, off we go to field 25. I'll get that one quickly done. It's not very much, it's only 7 grand. But I think we can easily get that done quickly. You know, with a road like this, I like this. I actually really do. So yeah, we're gonna burn down here. We're gonna do field 25 very quickly, and then do mine, and that gets us further ahead too. All right, what else here? Still got lots of milk, still got lots of sugar. We got over 1,400 butter. That's not bad. Chickens we are getting a little bit low on. But we have 12,000, so we could sell some chickens. Silage. That's producing quite a bit. This is all out of production right now. The seeds are... I need more fertilizer. I need to buy... 1,000 fertilizer to make more seeds. And then out of the seeds, because I have barley here, I'm going to haul those out and actually put them in my stuff. Alright, heading up. PL25 is just a jump, hop and step and a jump away from here. And yeah, I'll just cross the river here. This one has apparently been cultivated. We think. So yeah, I'll quickly cultivate this one up, then I'll quickly do mine since it's very close. And yeah, then I'm going to I think I'm going to seed both this one and this one. I've decided in canola, or not canola. One of them in canola, the other one not. Well, the other one was canola. But I am quickly going to use the facilities. I will be right back. And I am back. Sometimes it's just best to go. Don't drive in deep water. It's not that deep. Alright. I'm going to do this a little differently. I'm going to drive out here a bit. For this thing to drop down. Monster freaking cultivator that it is. So I need to be about that distance then, huh? Yeah, a little bit. This won't take long to do this quick little field, especially with this monster. I'd say we're probably already 2%, maybe 3% done. Corner I shall go. Oh, we're 10%. Oops, getting a little fur away there. Contract 25, 10%. Could you imagine all the potatoes we've missed all of a sudden get brought up to the surface? over the ridge we go. %, done. Really? Okay, but I would have to kind of say that I don't think so. But hey, what do I know? I need about that much dirt. Alright. Doink. There's no way that's 22%. Not a friggin' chance. %. Not sure how they're calculating this because I haven't even done the first round yet. I know this field's not very big, but something's a bit off. I know I didn't get all of the corner, but I should right about now. There we go. I'll watch, you'll say, you're 44% done by the time I get to the corner. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, pardon me. I'm doing sub-tillage. Okay, we're getting close. Yep, 43%. Somehow. It's mysterious. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dip the tractor, raise it up, push it back a bit. Actually, yeah, we're doing alright pushing it back. Let's push back some more. See if I can make the corner, put the thing down. Yes. Okay, that's working out pretty good. This part's a little funky, but even yet, we're still doing pretty good. If you're wondering what I'm doing something like this to try to work this corner up. So I'm going to turn right about here where I actually can have a space to turn. And it's all part of my plan. I had this figured. Because if I just came around in the corner, I have no place to turn around. So I figured I'd go a little bit out of my way to do it. And again, now I have this whole corner that I can actually turn this bejesus thing around in. I noticed it hasn't told me how much percentage of the field. The last one was 43%. Now it's like, he's done 1%. I did one round before. How was it 43? Yeah, granted, I'm using a pretty decent sized cultivator. But still. There we go. And I have enough room here that I can turn around. And because I don't really want to come back in this corner, and there's that little spriggan that's left, I'm just going to quickly hit it. I know it's not going to matter, but I'll know. Right. Zooming right along this field now. I don't even know how the contract's going. Plunk. Okay, we got a lot done. 60%. No other cultivation. I don't mind cultivating, actually. It's kind of like the self-gratification thing. Yeah, you're going around and all of a sudden you look back and it's like, wow, I did a thing that actually looks pretty good. And I tell you, the crops around here right now are looking pretty good. Like our actual real ones. We have some pretty nice looking crops in this area. Even the canola. Holy crap, is that... We have some nice fields. Even down the road, the guy's cutting alfalfa. I don't think it's probably been 15 years since I've seen an alfalfa crop like that. That is nice. Contract field is 63%. Well, that was 2 rounds. I think I might still zigzag across there. We actually did get that corner. Not bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but we didn't do too bad. Even with a smaller rig, I don't know if I could have done that any better. Now I'll probably be done in 10 minutes on this one. This didn't take that long to do this field. Then I'll set this guy up to go auto. Maybe. Just dawned on me that if he actually goes auto, he might accidentally do the other field. Unless I do it first. Like, I do it, per se. we go. Okay, that actually looks way better. I'm going to try to hook this side this time and see. My butter chicken's coming back and haunt me. Alright, and turn and drop. There's actually only one of these points left, but I have to really worry about that. Otherwise, I could just cruise right around the field. I don't know if actually hiring it out that they would have been any quicker than me doing it. The only difference is they could have actually been working. I could have been doing something else. But, I mean, how often do we get to cultivate? It's not all that bad. Except when you miss. I'd rather miss a little than a whole lot. Well, you're saying 79%. Kadoosh. We're probably more than 80. 83. Going back and forth like this, it really takes a chunk out of this field. I can tell you my field is way larger. Fortunately, to buy this, you have to buy 26 too. Contract is 84%. Oh, I left that little tiny bit, or didn't I? Just had to. And for no apparent reason, that means I have to start way back here. One thing I can say is I got one hell of a sunburn today, so I'm just actually going to read this and see. Doesn't actually tell me. That's nice. That's groovy. back down we go. Alright, I'm just about there. It's really crooked, but oh well. I don't particularly care. So I think I could just peg that straight right like that, where it'll be quasi-fine. Actually, that wasn't too bad. That was a bigger swath than you think. Up and down. So it's still got to angle it a bit, but yeah, we're just about done. Oh, we are done. Cool. It'll say deep water, but it doesn't even come up to the edge of the tracks. Oops. And cross it again. Don't worry, I'll cross it one more time. Oh wait, this is all weeds. That one isn't. Whoops. Let's go back over here. I'll cross it one more time again. Well, we should have been paying attention. Alright, we're just about there. I think I'm gonna open it up again. Cross right here. And down. And try not to hit my own stuff. Right, off we go. And then I'll do this first round and then I'll swoop around. That way he can't possibly screw up. I should probably pay attention to him though. are we doing? Not too close, okay. Alright, I think I'm just about at the end. I mean, even yet, that doesn't matter if it's over a little. I'd rather be a little bit less than too much. Oh yeah, crap, I gotta do this edge. There we go. Because otherwise this edge is going to drive me insane. Alright, let's set this boy up and hire him out and see what kind of cultivating he can do. And I got that little stretch done, so I'm happy. I'll set him up something like this, because I don't know how straight I was. Nope. You are on this one. There you go. Alright, so he's doing his thing. Contracts are neither here nor there. Chickens and everything, feed-wise, is okay. They're actually still up, so that's not bad. Yeah, we have a lot sitting there. Plus, we have no potatoes, probably because I sold every single one of them. So yeah, we don't have to really rush. Wheat and barley and canola we can get done at the same freaking time, so that's not an issue. Biggest thing, I think the next thing that we need to do is focus on the cows. We need to haul their poo, because obviously they've got 15,000. Except because that new one will take slurry, maybe I shouldn't haul it yet. We still have room. It's not a big concern. But we need to haul the milk out of there, 5,900, because that'll go. We need to feed them. That'll be good. I'm going to make sure this guy goes to the right side where he's supposed to. Otherwise, he might just wander off. Alright, this is the definitive moment. Alright, around the corner through the woods. He is going on the right side of life. Alright, so I can leave him be. Yes, he's there. That's where I sold the last one. Alright. Okay. Apparently I need to lift it up more. Oh, pardon me. That definitely the Indian is coming back on me. As I play with forks. So yeah, I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna probably bring the truck in too and get it done. But at the same time, I need to get a few other things done around here. I do. Oh, why did I get it paid on top of my foot? That's a weird spot. Right, okay, let's see what we got. Water's still fine. I can pick that stuff up. Actually, I could probably do most of this with the other. Hang on, where is the... That's on the other side, isn't it? Yep. Total mixed rations. What do I need? I need straw, hay. Yeah, that's what I figured. And silage. So yeah, actually I do need some hay. And we do have some hay bales. I'm actually gonna have to make more hay bales. Last time I did all the silage. I'm actually gonna need to make some hay. Okay, this is 9,000. Yeah, 9,000 ain't gonna make that much TMR. I'm sorry. Nope. There, I might be able to skewer both. Oh. Alright, that's 18,000. So 27,000 total. That should do something. Alright, so that's good. Now we're sitting at here. We are in full production again. Alright. Straw, hay, silage, mixed TMR. Is good. Okay, so the other thing is cows. They need hay and grass. I don't think I have any grass bills, like straight grass. I do have hay. Give them a bale or two of hay. I mean, it's August. In October we can actually do some more. I might actually have some grass bales still kicking around though. That might not be all straw. That might be some straw and some grass, so I could actually give them a couple bales of grass then if there is any. But I'm gonna have to definitely do some grass and definitely do some hay. I don't actually have to go in that far. There we go. And pregnant cows means milk. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, we're good on hay. Yeah, I need some more grass. Total mix ration's low too. Alright, let's see if we got any grass kicking around. Other than in, I guess I could load up with some grass. If I don't have any bales, I can get out of the other part. Alright. Do I have any grass bales in here, or is this all specifically straw? Straw, 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 straw. It's all various straws. I highly doubt that I have any grass here. So, I'm gonna have to do it the other way. Hence the bucket. This is the entire point of having this. All right. And this bucket can haul some stuff. All right, TMR for starters. Yeah, 2,300 doesn't seem like much, but it actually goes a long way. So I think there's only like 7. Might only be 7,000 there. No, yeah, that bucket is freaking heavy. Total mixed rations isn't accepted here. Yes it is. Didn't ways the Moomoo's like it. Yes, that boosted it quite a bit. Yeah, they really do like the total mix rations. That is cocaine to them. I will go get another bucket. Okay, off we go. This will definitely help. This will boost to 13,000 in here instead of what we had. We don't accept this stuff here. Really? Unknown is not accepted here. Well, you might want to tell that to that. That's 14,000, so that's better. I think we can manage with that. I don't know how much the chickens can have, but we can try. I think I actually need the freaking loader. Or the auger. Okay, so I don't need this guy. We should check on Who's It. How's Who's It doing? Who's It is cultivating Beet Hill. That's good. That's great, actually. TMR, he's making stuff. He's making stuff. Fertilizer, tons of seed. Apparently, I have drank all of it. I still have a little bit of this. Not much, but some. Okay, I don't need this. This isn't ready to be swathed and cut yet, so no point on that. Okay. So I could grab the pickup truck. Him. Grab the milk wagon. Do that. Just haul the milk so far. That if I haul the milk so far, that will keep us preoccupied for a little bit. I might actually grab the gooseneck in a second too, because the gooseneck I could grab the eggs, grab all that stuff. Not sure where all I want to take it though. That's the problem. That was a high-speed twirl. Okay, which way is the hitch? There's the hitch. Alright, I can't see with the back end of this thing, so... 73%, that's a hefty frickin' milk load. Not hard to tell, we haven't done it in a while. And down the road we go, and down the road we go. deposit the milk. Alright, milk has been deposited. That should actually help that production. But I've actually got a few things mixed out, done. So that's not all that bad. It's up here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's not bad. 15,000. Well, we can work with 15,000. I am more than happy with 15,000 milk in that production. I might have to buy more sugar, but I can manage that. All right. Actually, I think I'll park this thing somewhere where maybe I might be able to. I don't know. God, I hate this thing when it turns like that. You know what? Screw it. We'll try it again. Truck turns nice, so there we go. Now I'll just park this here. Wrong truck. Yeah, there's my trains. Nope. Wrong truck. Wrong truck. Okay, that's nice. Oh, it's really nice. Okay, let's see here. Ah, this is the wagon I'm looking for. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go back to the farmyard. I'm going to pick up the forklift, and then I'll use the forklift to auto-load this stuff. I can't remember if this trailer does that stuff, though. This might just be a bale trailer now that I think about it. Let me take a look at that, actually. Oh, that I'm curious. Trailers. Those are not the right trailers we're looking for. Where would it be? Low. That's auto-loading and bales. Okay, this one does a wide variety of stuff. None of which is going to help me any. This guy does. Alright, new plan. I still gotta go back to the main farm anyways and pick up the drop this trailer off and pick up the other one. Actually, what I should do is drop this trailer off at the big barn. That's a good plan. That's your plan. That's what I'm going with anyways. Alright, so down the road we go. In theory, we could still load it on, but I don't want to cause any issues with the mod, so we'll do it this way. Technically, I could use the big truck, but I kind of want to use the forklift. Or we might do it tomorrow, or whenever I do Farming Sim next. I don't know, my brain not work. Me burnt. Alright, let's see if we can get this baby in a stall. Let's line her up a bit. There we go. Just like real life how I point him. As long as you get the trailer pointed, you can go anywhere. There we go. Right. Now she's Captain Zumi. Alright, going over here. I'm gonna pick up the other trailer. Technically the truck does work, it's just a pain to get it in there. actually a nice trailer. I don't get to use it very often anymore. And that's where my forklift is. Everyone's gonna be teed at me. Oh wait, yeah, this is flat through here. I can park in here. Alright. Which is it? What? We just want to unfold my trailer as X. There we go. We get to drive this thing enough. That's why I'm thinking Asker will use the forklift more. As long as I sort of eyeball and aim for the ramp correctly, that should be good. Piece of cake. Good enough. If only that was truthful in any circumstance. Alright, first things first. Let's actually look at the price, because I mean, we're getting close to the end of the stream as it is. But let's just hypothetically look at pricing here. We want to see North Market. I can sell my seeds for 458 at frickin' per 1,000 liters. Eggs. Market solid. That's a decent price, 2,500. We might actually just do that tonight. But I got the tractor down there, don't I? Oh well, I got the thing loaded. Wool obviously goes through the spinnery. That's kind of blatantly obvious. What about honey? Where is my honey? Honey, honey. Boom, 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 boom. Ha! Drunken Vikings. Obviously. Beer production, but no, the Drunken Vikings, some of the highest. Bloomgar is still the highest. But it's going down, so the honey's not as big as issue with the you know what? Screw it. We have the tractor there. I don't need the forklift on for this one. I do not need it. Because again, I've got the freaking tractor there. We're going to do the eggs right away tonight, because we have so many of them. Worse yet, I have to go to the bathroom again. Alright. Let's attempt this. I would laugh if I could just load them. I don't think I can with this trailer. I don't think this is one thing that I can do with it. Nope, I have no mention of picking it up. That's why we have a tractor. Market stall 2,500 per 1,000 for eggs. I know there's 800 in a freaking thing, but that's pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. And yeah, I'm going to grab all of them. That's why I usually use the auto loader process. Just because of how touchy this is. There's a reason why I wanted to buy this field, because then whoever drives in it would just be me. It's not as much of an issue. Oh, there's one pallet of, well, partial pallet of eggs. I almost got that over on the other side. You know what? Let's do these ones. I thought it was 800. There's 1,400 liters of eggs on a pallet. Let's sink in for a second. 1,400 liters times by like 5. Boom. There we go. It's 2 pallets. Alright, do. Oh. Aha. Sometimes it's trickier than you think. Alright, bonk. Alright, I get it. Alright. Alright, I got her. And down. Those eggs are rapidly dispersed across the trailer. It's been a while since I've loaded a trailer, apparently. Alright, there we go. That one goes there. I've got 1 and a little bit left to dump on the trailer. This one was a lot easier. Still overshot a bit. Oh well, when I throw the straps on it, it'll be fine. Can't believe in like 2 days, 3 days, how many eggs we've produced. This one's only got 1117. Still a lot of eggs. Right. Off we go. We got 7,274 eggs at 2,500 a liter. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little payday. I'm glad we stayed up long enough to just do this. So I'm curious to know how much we're actually going to make on this. I know 2,500, 1,000. 10,000 per 4. So we're just shy of 20 grand. About 18,000 change. See if I can get all 3 of them going. That's not a bad payday. It's better than a contract. What? Remember that one I said it was about 18,000? I did pretty good, I think. Oh goody, I'm stuck on a frickin' tree. There we go. Alrighty, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I say this often, and I'll continue saying it, that I do really appreciate everyone coming and watching, honestly. And if you are new here, or you've been around for a while and just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button, as it's the best way to support the channels. And of course, we're over on Kick and YouTube. So make sure to check both of them out. They're both in the description below, and vice versa. So make sure to check it out, hit the love, and share to all your friends and family. Enjoy the content, and we'll see everyone on the next one. Take care, and thanks for watching.